I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tiana. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. For those of you who have not been here yet, this is a YouTube channel dedicated to anti-MLM content, unethical business practices, and just some shady shit, y'all. So please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every time I post a video. I just want to, okay, this is my little forward, I guess, is that, yeah, I've been feeling very emotionally drained lately, and I am just, I know literally nobody actually asked for this. Not a soul, it was not a soul wanted this. Nobody in the comments said, Tiana, give us this. Like nobody wanted this, but I'm just going to do a get ready with me. And I'm going to talk about my least my top 5 least understood multi-level marketing companies or concepts. Just like for me personally, just kind of not understanding like why there would be a spread of this, why people will literally buy into anything. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about my top five, like just most bizarre MLM companies, concepts that I think exist, and just do my makeup in the meantime. Just, yeah, like I said, I've just been feeling emotionally exhausted, emotionally taxed, and that's okay, but you know. So yeah, I was going to get ready and then film my video, but then I was like, okay, to be quite fair, we could hypothetically kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and do a get ready with me. There's like a bajillion and a half of these on the internet, so I don't know. And I like my makeup routine is not special, you guys. I just want to say, like, I don't do anything like amazing, so I don't know if you guys want to know what I use. This is how I do my makeup, though. This is like how I do my makeup. So I don't know I don't know why. And I've never filmed a get ready with me. So like, actually, fun fact, the very first video I ever tried to film was a get ready with me, and it was just so tragic, you guys. It was so tragic. It was so bad. But whatever, we're trying it again. And then my camera's in front of me, but my mirror's right here. But I'm going to try very hard to not look into, like, here, because if I'm looking here, am I looking at anybody? No, I'm looking at me, but, like, also I gotta look at me to do my makeup, but I'm going to talk. But anyways, too much talking. So, yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about the top 5 most least understood MLMs by me, rated by me. Okay, so number 5, coming in hot, I would say, is, like, patches and wraps. I do not understand the Lavelle patches. Like, I don't understand Lavelle. I don't understand why people would think that wearing a patch on their face, or not on their face, I'm doing my face as we talk, but they don't. I swear, you know what, these Lavelle people, they would wear, they absolutely would wear a patch on their face if they could. They wear patches in the most bizarre places. That's okay. So that's part of the thing I don't understand, is the Lavelle patches are worn like an accessory, you guys. They're worn like there's something cute, like it's a ring or a necklace or, you know, whatever it is. Like, I'm like, no, like literally no. You know, it's not a cute outfit accessory. It's not like, it's just, my answer to that is just no, the Lavelle patches. Like, they say it's got like dermafusion technology, and that it's going to give you energy and help with weight loss and all of these things. And so then these people, they wear these patches and it gives them this like crazy energy boost, and they're like, I don't know, then they don't wear the patch for a couple days, and it's like maybe they just got like a big caffeine boost, and they're like, I don't know what I was doing with my Lavelle patch. And it's just like, oh, no, like, I don't know, just no. The patches for me, no. Like, you guys know, like, people, like, that's, like, nobody was born, like, think about, like, in all the years in the history and time, nobody needed to wear a freaking patch to get through the day. Like, you guys need to literally stop with this nonsense. And then the other thing I would say is wraps. Wraps don't make a lick of sense, you guys. They don't make a lick of sense to me. I've already said, I think once before, to me, they kind of remind me of, like, like, it's literally like a sheet of like cloth with like icy hot on it. Also, this is something that Jackie Ina does, and so I do it too, but like just because Jackie said, so we do what Jackie says, is she powders her face before she does anything like lightly, but I'm just using whatever. Like I've got a couple like pre-damped like beauty blenders here. They're both different. Is this a hair? This is a pink hair from my wig. They're both like different textures. This one's kind of like soft and this one's kind of spongy. I don't really know how to describe, but I guess if you do your makeup, you probably know. But yeah, I'm just gonna lightly dust my face with this Fenty beauty powder. But yeah, I don't think wraps really make any sense to me. They just don't. Like wraps don't make sense. Like it's icy hot on a piece of fabric. They say it's gonna tone, firm things up. It's like they're so uncomfortable, you guys. They're literally so uncomfortable. And the reason I know is because I've worn one. I've been forced to put one on. I have a family member who did It Works for a long time. And came over and like wrapped us up. Let me wrap your girls. And it was everything I never wanted and more. So yeah, I think wraps and patches to me, the Lavelle patches and the It Works wraps, like granted, sure they've got like other products like It Works. Like I think the keto coffee's pretty dumb. This is I'm using Becca foundation, the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in Warm Honey. So yeah, I don't know. Like they've got like the keto coffee or whatever, and I don't know. It's like you guys, I don't know. All of these products, you guys, when you really, really just think about it, they're really all really like lit, you know, to me at least. I don't know, this little thing, I'm running out. I don't know. Little dropper. I don't really do my makeup that often. I've been trying to get ready for these videos, but just because like I kind of feel like socially and morally obligated, but I don't know. I don't know why. Like nobody said I need to get ready, but whatever. It's like, you know, you want to like look presentable or something. I don't know. But yeah. So what was I saying? Wraps, patches. The keto coffee's dumb, but that wasn't really on my list of things. I think the wraps and the patches. So those are coming in hot at number 5 is wraps and patches. I'd say number 4 for me is going to be pet vitamins. I don't really think pet vitamins make a lot of sense as far as being an MLM goes. I mean, like, I guess their idea is that it's a growing industry, and they're like, oh my god, like I watched a video earlier, it's like, why do, like, I'm like, I needed to get a grip on like, are people really out here, like, buying supplements for their dogs like this? Like, I just needed to understand, like, is this actually happening? Like, don't tell me that's just real, like, yeah, I don't know. And so then it's like, what do? They're like, oh, we do a perfectly scheduled a shipment regimen for your dog for like the most quality like things. It's like, what? Like what are you talking about? Like a shipment for your dog, like with the vitamins, and like we make the best vitamins for your dog. I don't know. Just something about that to me, it just screams like we're looking for any industry to jump into to try to be like, you're at the right time to get into this industry. But it's just like, no, that just like, to me, I don't think that should exist as a network marketing, but like, I guess people freaking do it. People literally get convinced to like go like start buying personal volume and like investing and doing this stuff, not even to be the product of the product for themselves, but to be the product of the product for their dogs. Like, okay, like I don't know. To me, again, this is my opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. So if you disagree, that's okay. How long have I been doing this? I don't know. But yeah, so that's how I think about pet vitamins. Well, that's not really how I think about pet vitamins. I didn't really say that much. I just think it's like dumb. I just think it's dumb. Like I just don't really understand. It's like, okay, sure, if you want to give your pet vitamins, like to me, I think like if you're going to give your pet supplements, like it should be because they already naturally have a deficiency. But like if you feed them well, like a well-balanced meal, I don't see, to me, any reason why you would need to give your dog additional supplements. Like, we've already kind of seen just statistically like a lot of supplements are even like booby mice for humans. Like you can get a lot of it can be absorbed through the food that we eat, and like, you know, that way. And that even sometimes taking it through in vitamin form, it's like not even really efficient. Like your body doesn't break it down, or like it's better if you take it in food form. So I don't know. I assume a lot of the same principles apply. And like dogs, you guys, believe it or not, I know this might sound crazy, they were born like as wild animals. Like nobody put them on like a supplement regimen, you know? Like, I mean, like they were born, like they're domesticated, but they don't, you know, like you don't see like giraffes in the wild on like a vitamin regimen. You know, you get what I'm saying though. Like to me, I just kind of think it's like stupid. I just think it's so stupid. So this is, I really like this stuff. I use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. I use this all the time, you guys. If it's like a no makeup day, a makeup day, a whatever day. Like if it's a no makeup day, sometimes I just literally like to just kind of put this like on my cheeks. Just gives it kind of like a little, makes me look like I have like a little more life. But the pump, it's like so a lot comes out. Like I literally am like, how do I get like the tiniest amount out of the pump at like one time? I'm like, that's enough for me, because like a lot goes a long way, or little goes a long way. And so like sometimes I'm like starting to spread it on my chest and like whatever. But so yeah, pet vitamins, the wild, I don't really think that's necessary like at all. I just don't think it's necessary. And if your vet says that your pet should be on like vitamins, like I'm sure that there is a pet store that provides them, that doesn't require that you be on like some kind of shipment or like locked into any kind of thing, or like need to promote it and network market it and convince other people that there's something wrong with their dogs, or like that they're, you know, that they're not maybe providing like the best for their animal because they didn't get them on a vitamin regimen. It's, I don't know what the pitch is for Novetica, but that's what I think about that. And I would say, let's go for a tiny bit more. And sometimes I kind of just like to put a little on my nosy here, and a little on my eyelid, kind of like a primer. I don't really know if that's like a thing to do or not, but I like it. And so yeah, that's kind of, I think about that. So I'd say the next one that doesn't make literally any sense to me, it's like literally go to the freaking craft store. I don't know what the heck you're doing this in an MLM, is like craft MLMs. Like, have you guys seen that like chalk painting on wood boards? Like, why, you guys? Why? Go to Michael's, go to Hobby. I don't even support Hobby Lobby, but I would literally say, before you support somebody's small business, just go to Hobby Lobby, get the chalk paint. Order the chalk paint from Home Depot. You could order from Lowe's. I don't even shop at Home Depot. When I'm just saying, you know, like chalk paint, you can get chalk paint and you can get a wood board anywhere. You can literally we can go to Ace Hardware. I mean, like, I'm naming big chain stores, but again, if the idea is that, like, I don't know, I just can't, crafting, you guys, like craft chalk paint, like how to do stencils.
Every single month, you're going to get a reusable chalk transfer that is exclusive to club members, and 3 coordinating washable paste singles. Use them to create projects just like those you see here. Plus, videos and written instructions. They're going to make creating fast and easy. Club transfers are always our hottest and most versatile designs, so you'll be inspired to use them again and again.
To me, it's a reach. Like, it's really like, let me stretch, because like we're going far with this one. You should join my crafting MLM. What do I normally do next? Yeah, so that's kind of like, to me, it just like doesn't make sense. And then I noticed that they try to kind of make it like a mother-daughter thing, like get your girls, get your kids, get your, you know, like it's a fun little doop doop weep bop, and it's like, or they target like the like old, like, I don't know, kind of like, I mean, I assume they kind of try to maybe target like the same people who go to like wine nights, wine paint nights, maybe like that kind of thing, like,
or like people who like Ray Dunn crap. I don't know, like that kind of breed of person, like a Ray Dunn type person. I don't know.
like maybe want to do that often. I literally don't know like what the target audience for that is. I just don't, I like actually just don't know what the target audience that is for. So, I just don't. So that's really that is crafting MLMs coming in at number 2. And then I go up my nose a little crooked. We can roll it this way, right? Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, and then I go right over what I literally just did with highlighter. So, yeah, that's that. And then I put a tiny little bit right here because I know the thing is like I don't even know how much of this audience gives a hoot or a holler about any of this nonsense. But you know what? This is a video that I'm posting. You know what? No. There's so many makeup videos, get ready with me's nonsense online. So I'm within my rights. I feel like I'm within my rights right now to do what I'm doing. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. And so the next one I want to talk about is Usborne. Like Usborne books for kids. Usborne books for kids. You guys, I'm gonna need somebody to make that one make sense. Like, no. To me, that's like the ultimate, like, I'm gonna target stay-at-home vulnerable moms with kids, and like, right now I'm using the KVD the Vegan Beauty translucent powder kind of over everything on my face. And honestly, you guys, I really don't like to wear like a lot of makeup. Like there was maybe a point in my time where like I wore a little bit more, but I really don't like to. So yeah, the Usborne books thing to me, like we don't need, like get a library card, you know, go to your local library. There's so much access to reading material online and Kindle and I don't know, ebooks and schools. Like, does your school have a school library? Like, go check an extra book out. You know, like I don't really understand. Do they offer more products? Like, is it just books? Like, what is the scoop? Like, it's like, to me, I only understand it to be kid books. I haven't really done a lot of research, but you know, like what kind of person does that prey on? What kind of person does Usborne look for? You know, it's obviously somebody who has children in their lives, right? Like it's somebody who's got young kids who maybe read books. Like, I don't know, do you just get to keep all these books? Like should I Google it really quickly? Like maybe I'll Google Usborne really quickly. I'm doing my eyebrows right now with some old tinted brow gel that I got like a long time ago that like it's probably time to get a new brow pencil, but whatever. Yeah, Usborne though, I'm gonna need somebody to explain it to me. Like I need to hear an Usborne pitch. Like maybe I will do a video on Usborne, but that would require me to do the research on Usborne. But to me, it's so uninteresting. It's so uneventful. It's the most least no, it's not the most least makes sense to me because I've got a number 1 that most least makes sense to me. But tell me why we're just like, how do you MLM a book? How do you MLM a book membership? How do you MLM books? I just like, to me, it's like, it's just more reaching. Like, just literally go to the library. I don't understand. Go to the bookstore. There's so many books. You know how many take it, leave it, like book situations exist? Do you know how many books exist for kids? Like I don't know. I trying to imagine a world in which maybe I'd have kids in the future and I'd be like, I'm gonna go out and buy a bunch of brand new books, or I want to keep getting brand new books. Be like, there's so many books. Like, there's so many books, and you can rent those books too. You can like exchange them. Like, I don't know. To me, I'm just like, go to the library. That's really like my one qualm is go to the library. Yeah, go to the library. So anyways, on to number 1. Now I literally am like, let's see here. This is also like, I'm not really doing much. Like, I just want to look presentable on camera. Like, I just want to look like good for you guys. Which I know, I try so hard. No, I'm just kidding. But number 1, coming in at number 1. I'm taking my Morphe, just one of these Morphe contours, and I'm taking one of these like dense brushes, and I kind of put it a little bit both, so I don't get like too much on one, and then I literally just go one. I kind of like dip it through like a lot of them, depending on like, you know, I don't know what depending on what. Some days I do one, some days I do the other. I don't know. I have no answers for you guys. I don't have any method to my madness. Like, kind of, obviously, like, I know how to kind of do my makeup, but, you know, that's about it. Oh, yeah, okay, so coming in at number 1, you guys. I do not fucking get Pure Romance. Oh, my God, you guys. No. Yeah, no. It's so much no for me. I can't tell you how much no it is. If somebody invited me to an adult toy MLM party where not only were they gonna try to sell you an adult toy, but they also might try to convince you to start selling adult toys. No, absolutely not. And I have been seeing that Pure Romance has been doing like online virtual parties, and you guys, it's just like, okay, so they're right now doing like a Christmas special. And it's so ridiculous. Or no, they're not doing a Christmas special. No, I lied. They're not doing a Christmas special. They're trying to explain to their distributors how they can do a Christmas special. There's a difference because they're not running the Christmas special. Is what's happening is that it's like headquarters is like teaching the girls in Pure Romance, like, okay, so this is how you can sell gift packages for the holidays.
So Kelly, first up, let's see that beautiful bundle.
Oh my gosh. So I was so excited you asked me to do this, Suzanne. This is a bundle other than the products that cost me $4 to make. $4. Isn't it gorgeous?
I love it.
So we're going to do different bundles I would always start around $75 because $75 makes you holler and it gives you cash for your holiday gifts. Some are naughty, some are nice. So I'm just going to give you an example of a naughty basket. And what we're going to do is we're going to pre-sell these baskets. You're going to give your clientele the option of whether they want naughty or nice. So a naughty basket, which I feel is just right, and I added a little bit of extra in this basket. I went to the dollar store and I got these champagne coolers. They're plastic, they're beautiful. I spice it up with a little bit of lingerie, a hot date, a burning desire. I put an extra little ornament in there and some O, and then to spice it up, just a little mini of some Captain Morgan.
So I'm taking this really disgustingly old Sonia Kashuk little brush that I got from Target, but it's just like a little flat brush, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But what they're doing is they're telling, and I'm kind of just putting this, I'm using a lot here. I'm using a lot. I just used, oh yeah, so I'm using the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills. And yeah, so they're telling these girls, okay, so here's what you should do, is you can make a Christmas special where you offer to people a naughty basket or a nice basket. And with this naughty nice basket, you can get, they set the price point for $75. So they say you can go to your local dollar store and you should get like gift wrapping paper and little bows and little things to make it cute and little extra things to put in with the thing, and then pick 3 items and put them in there, and one's like a nice basket like with like lotions and like basic things, and one's like a naughty basket, you guys, with like lube or like a toy or like something. And it's like, how about no? That's what I have to say to that. How about literally no? Like, why would I, like, I don't know. To me, it kind of reeks of desperation to, like, okay, so I don't want to be insulting to people who need to spice up their love life. That's not what this is about. Okay, so I'm going to, not to, like, interrupt my conversation here, but I'm going to take Sienna, and, I'm literally using the brush that came with the thing, and I'm going to take Sienna, and I'm just going to do it in my creases a little bit, and just buff it out after, like, I use like a tiny bit, but I just kind of to add some depth to my little eyeball here. And I don't know, I don't want to do it in the camera. I don't want to look in the camera. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I literally don't know. So yeah. So they say, okay, so yeah. I don't want to come for anybody for needing to spice up their relationship, because do I think that it's important to be comfortable with your body, to be comfortable exploring your sexuality? Absolutely. For one of you guys, for all of you guys who don't know like much of my background, which a lot of people don't, I was a public health major, and like studying human sexuality is like a big chunk of public health, because a lot of it, like, not only do we study like the transmission of like sexually transmitted diseases and stuff like that, but we also talk about cultural norms and things like fetishes and kinks and things like that. Like, we had like an entire like semester where we talked about sex, all things sex, anything sex related. So, you know, I'm not one to judge people for exploring these things. What I think it is, and that irks me the most, is that it's kind of like hidden behind this women empowerment movement, and like women like taking over and like feeling like sexual and like powerful again. And it's just like, I don't know. We don't need to be, I don't know, like, it's just, if somebody was like, you need to, you know, like, why don't I help you build a basket for Jerry, and I'll gift you a naughty basket. What? I don't know. So then I'm going to take this rose pink. My thing's going to die soon. I don't know where my other battery is, so I'll try to kind of speed it up, because I'm on number 1 anyways. But, and I'm almost done. So I just take the rose pink, and I like to put it on the inside and kind of like buff it out, or like pack it down a little bit and give it a little bit of this. Yeah, I just think that that's kind of like, it's just like hidden behind women empowerment, and it's not authentic. Or no, I think it's kind of like not that it's not authentic. It's, to me, I think it's like a little bit like creepily too open and like forward. I think when you approach somebody with a business like that, like you're trying to like get in on their sex life, like you're trying to not only maybe get them to explore sexually, but then you're trying to get them to discuss their sexual exploration with you, how maybe they like a product, if they want to keep buying, if they're going to keep, you know, like keep getting different things, if they're going to keep experimenting. And then it kind of like, you know, like you become like, I don't know, like, what are you, like a sexual health guru to these people? Like, I don't know, like, it's just, to me, I just think it's creepy. I just think it's creepy. That's really all there is to it. And then I take this is the KVD eyeliner, but like the little sample one, because I got it for when I like bought something, and then whatever, I use my sister's makeup points, and I really just like go really lightly like along my lash line. Like, I can't look in the mirror, or I mean, I can't look in the camera, or I will do it too thick. I really don't like a thick line. If I'm going out somewhere, I'll add a tiny little wing. But that's really it. I don't like to do a lot. Okay, this is a little patchy right here. But, you know, this is like, I'm just like, don't, you know, like, this is me killing many birds with one stone, like I said. But pure romance, there's something, yeah, inherently creepy about it, and like wanting to be somebody's like sexual, like, mentor, you know what I mean? Like when we like a lot of these are framed around like you find a mentor, you have a mentor. Like I don't know, like I don't want like a sexual mentor, you know? I don't know, like maybe that's just me, maybe that's just me, maybe you guys want a sexual mentor, I don't know. Like I think like that's just kind of a personal thing. Like if you want to explore, if you want to try new things, like if you want to look into stuff, like sure, but like these women aren't experts, you know what I mean? Like they're women who just like toys or like lube or like I don't like the idea is that like there's a kink involved to it. I don't know. Oh yeah, but I was saying is that they were telling these women to go out and buy their own crap. Oh, okay, so this is let me do this before it dries. This is the Pat McGrath Fetishize mascara, and I like to use this one. It's like a little expensive, but I do like it. It makes I think it makes my lashes look nice, but you know, it's all, you know, you guys could look at it and be like, well, girl, I don't agree, but that's okay. We all have different opinions. But yeah, they tell these girls to go out to Walmart or Target or the Dollar Tree. They keep saying the dollar store. I think they're like trying to be like, don't invest a lot in this shrink wrap and in these things. Like go get little extra things that only cost $1 because you can upcharge 75. I don't know how much the actual item is, but if you do 3 items and you like add a little extra, you can price this at $75 for like a Christmas thing, and you can sell a naughty or you can sell a nice.
The dollar store has the cutest little scarves. They have softy socks. They have the bandanas. Everybody needs a bandana right now. They have all the fun fixings and giant bowls. Everything that you can do is under $5 a basket. And if you keep your themes right, you can interchange all the fixings for your baskets. I'm going to give you a great example of like a $300 basket, because don't think you have to go small with these baskets. Always know that somebody is out there ready for the pure romance experience. So never ever underestimate your clientele. This is a $300 basket.
And I'm just like, okay, no. Like, how do you present that to people over the holidays? Like, I don't know. Like, what does a pure romance message look like? If anybody wants to send me one, tag me in one. I don't know. What's the last thing I do? I've just got this little Maybelline Master Contour, and I'm just gonna take a tiny little bit of blush from here. I like really don't. Okay, so my battery died, but I'm back. So anyways, I take this Maybelline Master Contour and I just take the blush out of this, or sometimes I take this Tarte one. I like just use like a light. I like to use rose pinkies. I don't know. That's just my personal preference. Don't come for me in the comments and be like, well, according to your undertone, you should be using. I'm like, I have an idea. Skirt left. Don't tell me what to do. Unless you genuinely think that it would look better if I did it the other way. Then I will take some constructive criticism. Put a little bit on my nose here. And yeah, so the pure romance thing, yeah, I think that it's just weird. It's just weird. It's weird. It's just weird, weird. And I don't like it. So let's do a brief recap. I'm almost done with my makeup. I'm actually like 2 seconds away from being done. I don't really think I do much. I'd probably put on some chappy sticky. You guys are probably like, you look still so pale. I think I do look a little bit pale. I do feel like I kind of need to warm up my face with a little bit of bronzer. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? Would you rate one MLM worse than the next? Would you put something on my list that I totally missed on the radar? Are you like, Tiana, I don't know why shampoo wasn't on your list? And I'm like, well, of course. Shampoo's the dumbest thing, but I don't think it's the weirdest thing. And I don't think it's the creepiest thing. But I do think shampoos as an MLM is pretty. But anyways, this is my get ready with me routine. This is me trying to look cute for you guys. And now I am going to stop filming, close up my shop, crawl into bed, and go to sleep with a full face of makeup, because I got nothing to do. But yeah, this is really all how I do my makeup, you guys, though. So if anybody's like, Tiana, like, what are you using? What are you doing? Like, tell us your routine. Like, I really don't stray too far from, like, the same thing. Like, this is how I do my makeup pretty much all the time. Literally, again, nobody asked for this. No, not a soul wanted this, you guys. Not a soul. I'll just sometimes, like, add this into the corner, like, a little bit. Again, just keep fucking it up. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every time I post a video. I just wanted to get ready and talk about my top least five favorite, my top least five favorite, least understood, personally, for me, MLMs. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate ya.